Mourinho's back at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea versus Benfica. It's Pep and Mourinho all over again. And this is a must-win match for Chelsea. Chelsea are coming off of 2 back-to-back losses in the Premier League, 2 red cards. And then you got Jose Mourinho visiting with Benfica. He's going to be up for this match. He's going to want to win. And Chelsea, they have to win this match, right? This is Mourinho, a coach who's loved in the Chelsea fan base. And you got Enzo Maresca, who's the newer coach. And then you got Mourinho coming to town. He's going to get a warm welcome. And Enzo Maresca has to get this match right, but is he going to overthink it? There's certainly going to be a lot of pressure on him. He's going to be seeing how just Mourinho being back at Stamford Bridge and just sort of what that means to everyone, especially the fans. And this is the clash of philosophies, right? This is Mourinho against Pep. If you remember, Enzo Maresca is from the Pep Guardiola tree. He's learned under him, and Mourinho traditionally has done pretty well against these type of possession-based teams. We've seen Barcelona against Inter. We've seen a lot. We've seen Chelsea, Barcelona. We've seen Madrid against Barcelona with Mourinho. And sometimes with the way Mourinho plays, he gets it right. And these possession-based teams can struggle against a team like Mourinho. Mourinho is going to play a 4-2-3-1 likely. He's going to park the bus. It's going to be a very conservative team. They're going to play sometimes 5 at the back. They're going to keep it tight and compact. They're going to let Chelsea have possession. And then Chelsea's going to, hopefully it's not what we saw last week where it's a lot of sideways passes. They're not playing direct. They can't break them down. And then all it takes is for these Mourinho teams to hit them on a counter and then be quick and then score a goal. And then that's it. Chelsea won't be able to break them down, right? So it's important that Chelsea enter this match trying to get a goal early, try to close this match out, because the longer this match drags out, if it's 0-0, it's going to favor Mourinho. We know that Mourinho likes to keep these matches low scoring, and he likes to try to grab a late goal, steal it, win it 1 or 2-0. So that's going to be tough for Enzo Maresca. And for Enzo Maresca, this is a must-win match. He's coming off of 2 back-to-back losses, 2 red cards. He's been criticized for the man management that he's had in these games, for the game management, just not being able to make the right subs, and then it all falling apart every time there's a red card, right? So we haven't really seen, we saw what Chelsea did in the Club World Cup, and they were really hitting their stride. And then this season so far, it's kind of like the hangover from the Club World Cup. They still haven't been able to quite pick it up. And we haven't seen that translate to the Premier League and in Champions League. If you remember in the last Champions League match, Chelsea lost to Bayern 3-1. They did look okay. They did look like they were given a good match to Chelsea at times, but they're too reliant on Cole Palmer, right? And we know Cole Palmer's not going to be in for this match, so that's certainly going to be a tough point for Chelsea is where does the magic come from in this match, because it's not going to come from Cole Palmer. And Chelsea lost 3-1 last week, and everyone was just, and Enzo Maresca was just saying, well, you know, they're a young team, and it's hard to win away at Allianz Arena. Sure, but we're home. It's Stamford Bridge. It's against Benfica. Chelsea beat Benfica 4 times already. So this should be the type of match that Chelsea win. It is a must-win match. Chelsea have dropped their first 3 points. So if Chelsea do want to make a deep run in Champions League, they are going to have to beat Benfica. So is Enzo Maresca going to get this right? Is Mourinho going to be stuck in his head? Certainly entering this match, there's not a lot of confidence in the Blues right now. We really haven't seen the best of them. Chelsea looked good against West Ham, but it's West Ham. It was a Graham Potter team that was sacked. They beat them 5-1. They ran riot. And other than that, it's been a lot of up and down so far. We certainly haven't seen the best of Chelsea. Joao Pedro is not showing us the Club World Cup version. And now we got Mourinho coming into town. And the crowd's going to be up for it. It's going to be an intense match. Chelsea have traditionally struggled versus teams that concede them possession, where they hit them in the low block. We've seen sort of these mid-table teams in the Premier League give Chelsea trouble. And I think that Benfica are going to play a very similar style to that. They're going to let Chelsea have the ball. Chelsea are going to have chances to move the ball in that final third, but are they actually going to be able to do something with it? Or is there going to be a lot of sideways passes? Are we going to see a bunch of crosses that go nowhere? And then is this Benfica Mourinho team going to be able to hit them on the fast break? I think this is going to be a tough match for Chelsea here, especially without Cole Palmer. When they don't have Cole Palmer, there just seems like there's no moments of magic. There's deadlocks. There's not that player that can make that killer pass, that killer run, and just sort of make something happen from nothing. So is Estevao going to be the person that's going to lead Chelsea to a goal? Is it going to be Pedro Neto? And all I want to say is I'm just hoping that Chelsea don't get a red card here, because I think we're all tired of seeing Chelsea go down to 10 men and then have to sort of grind this win out, and it just hasn't been working, right? If anyone's going to get a red card today, it should be Jose Mourinho, because we know that Mourinho has gotten red cards in big games. He certainly can get worked up. So I do expect there to be a lot of energy for this match, and Enzo Maresca has to be entering this match thinking, I got to win this match. We're coming off of 2 back-to-back losses, and the fans definitely would not be happy to see Mourinho, the special one, come back at Stamford Bridge and just say that he doesn't lose at Stamford Bridge, right? That's Mourinho. You know, he's certainly going to try to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. And Enzo Maresca, if he loses this match, pressure is going to continue. Certainly doesn't want to enter into the upcoming match, which is going to be against Liverpool. And that's going to be a tough match because we know Liverpool's going to be up for it and Ekitike is going to be back. So this is Mourinho versus Enzo Maresca, but it's really Pep versus Mourinho all over again. It's the philosophies. It's Enzo Maresca, possession-based style. And then you got Mourinho, who's more of defensively compact, hit him in transition. It's a clash of philosophies. What do you guys think about this match? Do you think Benfica is going to win? Do you think that Enzo Maresca and Chelsea get 3 points? I think this is probably going to be... I'm going to go with 2-1 here. I do think that Chelsea win this match. I think they can get like 2 goals here, and Mourinho could probably steal a goal to make it interesting. So let me know your thoughts in the comments.